What's up, everybody? It's your favorite entertainment blogger, Andre J. Thomas, and I am live with, I guess, mega cook star, artist, author, my fellow AT alien, Miss Ann Byrn. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Now, I understand you have a new book called American Cake. Can you tell us all about, well, can you give us something about the book that should make our readers want to go and get the book?
Well, it's a history of cake in America. So it's probably all of the favorite cakes you've ever heard of. Red velvet cake, tunnel of fudge cake, socket to me cake, chiffon cake, angel food cake, all of those cakes. But I actually went back and sort of found the history of those cakes and linked them to real people. So it's a collection of recipes, but it's also the history of cake all the way at the beginning of like 1600s in America to the present, with stories and kind of telling you about where these cakes got started.
So it's really like giving some meaning to the various cakes.
Definitely. And the reason I wanted to write this book is that I've written about cakes for a long time, but nobody has really told me where some of these cakes, like the hummingbird cake, where did that start? You know, who started making that? Where did that originate? And I started, like you would Google something and you would say, well, you get all these different stories. Yes. And I thought, I'm a journalist. I can find the real story here. So that's what I set out to do in this book.
Okay, so let me ask you this as my final question. As a guy, I'm not really domesticated. What type of cake would you suggest that I can make if I wanted to impress my lady friend? What kind of cake should I be able to make?
Very nice. Well, you could really make a lot of these in the book, but it just kind of depends. Women do like cake. I'll tell you that. Women like cake. And the chiffon cake is a cake that women really like a lot. And the only difficulty, it's kind of like a pound cake, but it's lighter. Okay. And so a lot of women kind of think that it's, a little bit better for them, or it's just sort of lighter to the palate. But the only thing is you like to separate the eggs and you have to beat the egg whites separately. So you got to have an egg beater for that. Other cakes, there's a really great almond torte in there that's just made in one pan. It doesn't have any frosting. In fact, you can make it ahead and put it in the freezer. So I think that women like flavors like almond, and they also like citrus, but they also love chocolate.
So almond, my chiffon, my citrus, and chocolate.
Chocolate. I mean, I think if you make anything, honestly, for women and it's chocolate, I think you've scored a home run.
Well, everybody, this is, again, I guess, mega-star, I'm going to call again, mega-star book writer, Miss Ann Byrn, my fellow alien. Just want to say thank you so much for this interview. So how can my readers, I guess, find this book online if they want to purchase it?
You can find it. Just Google, American Cake and Ann Byrn. It's sold online. It's sold in bookstores anywhere, and you can go to my website, which is annbyrn.com, and it sends you the link. And it also tells you the background of the cake, and I've got a free recipe on there, too.
Now, make sure you guys go to that website, annbyrn.com. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.